The betting levy board has withdrawn her lawsuits against the Ministry of Trade and Industry. However, Nalita Rade's claim for just under $140,000 for breach of contracts in the payment of acting and travel allowances will proceed against the BLB and will come up for its first case management on September 26 before Justice Devendra Rampasad. She was ordered to pay the ministry's cost $2,050 after receiving permission to withdraw her claim against it. The state had applied to have the claim struck out since the ministry was not the proper party since it was not an employer. The application said while the ministry was the reporting ministry for the BLV, there was no day-to-day relationship between the two entities, nor did the board need to seek its approval for expenditure. In her lawsuit, Rade said she served as acting accountant on several occasions between 2010 to 2018. Whenever the accountant went on leave, and an agreement was made for her to receive her acting allowance. Rade's lawsuit said she is owed a total of $138,278. She wants damages and an apology from the BLB. In more news, with the rising cost of living, a family recently blessed with triplets has expressed that they are having financial difficulties and is worried about supporting their growing family. Ahmed Sudin and his partner Oriana Lopez recently welcomed triplets into the world at San Fernando General Hospital, which was shared via social media by Southwest Regional Health Authority. However, the Granville Cedros family told media that they are experiencing some financial challenges as Sudin is currently unemployed and they are open to any support from the public for their triplets. Sudin said he used to drive a school bus. However, since a bus was provided for the school by the government, he has been without work for the past 4 to 5 months. His partner is also recovering from her delivery procedure as her mobility is limited. The family can be reached at 379-1233. In further news, the Ministry of Health has confirmed another dengue fever-related death, taking the toll for 4 to 6. In an update on Thursday afternoon, the ministry also confirmed the positive cases remain at 666. The ministry is also reminding anyone showing signs of symptoms of dengue fever to seek immediate medical treatment at their doctor or nearest health facility. In more stories, forensic authorities in the Dominican Republic are trying to identify the remains of at least 14 mostly decomposed bodies found on an abandoned vessel from just 10 nautical miles off its northern coast. The Dominican Republic Navy said that based on documentation found next to the bodies, the 14 skeletons appeared to belong to individuals from Senegal. The authorities are also working to determine the cause and time of the deaths and whether 12 packages of a substance found on the boat contained illicit drugs, presumably cocaine or heroin. Cell phones and geolocation devices were also found on the boat. It's believed the vessel was en route from West Africa to Europe. The bodies are being analyzed by the National Institute of Forensic Science, Santiago, the country's second largest city and near where the discovery was made. And internationally, thousands of Palestinians have again been displaced from eastern Khan Younis only 2 weeks after being forced to flee another Israeli assault. Reports say Israel has bombed the Al-Mawasi safe zone near the city in southern Gaza, causing casualties. Israeli forces launch a new offensive on the southern Gaza city of Khan Younis, attack some 30 sites after issuing new evacuation orders for exhausted residents. Leaders of Qatar, Egypt, and the United States have invited Israel and Hamas to resume ceasefire talks on August 15th. As regional tension grows amid an anticipated retaliatory strike over Israel's assassination of Hamas and Hezbollah officials. Israel has accepted the invitation to attend the proposed talks in either Cairo or Doha, while Hamas has yet to respond. And that's all for your news. Now it's time for your sport and your weather report. In sport, Jamel Warrican took 3 wickets while Jaden Seals had 2 scalps as South Africa closed the second day of the first test at the Queen's Park Oval on 344 for 8. Temba Bavuma got 86 while Tony De Zorzi had 78 as the Proteas got to 271 for 6. However, Seals trapped Bavuma LBW before Warrican dismissed Kyle and Kashev Maharaj to bring the West Indies back into the game. Warrican ended with a 3 for 66 while Seals had a 2 for 57 for the West Indies. Now let's take a look at your weather. For the period today until midnight, Trinidad Tobago and the remainder of the Lesser Antilles generally hot and sunny despite few showery interruptions. There is a low chance of heavy shower favoring southwest Trinidad in the afternoon. Nighttime partly cloudy with scattered showers near midnight. In the event of heavier shower or thunderstorm, gusty winds and street or flash flooding are possible. Last night there was a minimum temperature of 24.8 degrees in Trinidad and 25.5 degrees in Tobago. Our maximum temperature is 33 degrees in Trinidad and 32 in Tobago. Our seas are slight to moderate, waves of 1 meter to 1.5 meters, occasionally up to 2 meters in the leewards and open waters, and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. Recapping the headlines. Acting accountant withdraws lawsuit against the Trade Ministry. Help needed for family of triplets. Dengue fever claims another life. 14 decomposed bodies are found on boat offshore. And internationally, thousands of displaced forced to flee again. And that's all for your news. Thank you for joining me. I'm Chinaka Phipps. Do have a blessed Friday and a safe weekend.
News from the street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
You are listening to The Street 919 FM. Stay with us for news, interviews, and commentary that shape our democracy. Street 919 FM, the official station that defends the nation. Constructive Talk with Pastor Google, where every conversation builds bridges and sparks solutions, because together we can shape a better future. On the Street 919 FM, the official station that defends the nation. The nation, the nation, the nation, the nation, the nation, the nation.
Looking for a pleasurable experience? And look no further. The Sea Champion is available for rent, sailing from King's Wharf, San Fernando for a 4-hour cruise. Sailing times are 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., 8 p.m. to 12 a.m., and 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. 1 hour boarding and 3 hour sailing. This includes a house DJ for boarding, cleaning, cruise security, and a well-stocked bar. For more information on bookings and packages available, contact 399-5959, 324-4227, or 281-4723. Natural Health Solutions Limited features education outperforms medication segment every Tuesday at 8:05 a.m. to 8:35 a.m. right here on the street 919 FM. You can call 222-2189 or WhatsApp only 304-5816 Trinidad or 732-9186.